Hello everyone. So today I am going to speak about the India's GDP growth. So friend, first of all I'll clear what is GDP and what is GDP growth, how do we measure it. So as of our term, the GDP means the gross domestic product. It is the clear evaluation that if a country is producing some product, like all the inside its territory, whatever the product is being produced there and whatever the revenue is being generated from it, that is called as the gross domestic product. And whereas talking about the GDP growth, so generally we compare the GDP growth from this year to the back year, okay? Or if it is measured in terms of decade wise, then we measure in the last decade whatever the GDP was there, and in this decade whatever the GDP is there, from there on we measure it. Like suppose now we are this time the GDP growth of 2023-24 session has come out, and it is 8.2. So how it is calculated? So this time the whatever the GDP growth rate was there of the session 2022 to 23, so from there on it is being calculated like just like profit loss system. How do we calculate the profit percent? So this way like it is being calculated. Now let me tell you that why the GDP growth rate of India, which is 8.2%, is being exaggerated or like being admired by the various economics all around the globe. Why it is being said by the Indian economists that it is a very good indication, although we have seen this type of growth rate like more than 8% in the last 10 years, like twice to thrice. So friend, from the time India got independence until today, India has only crossed 9 times its GDP, that is more than 8%. So it is a matter of proud, but we are not feeling this because in the last decade, if you see, like 40% times we have our GDP growth rate was more than 8%. So because now it has become common, so that's why we are like not feeling much about it. But now the question arises, what do we get from this GDP growth? What normal people will get benefit? So friend, using GDP growth only, the thing which you have learned about the global credit score. Actually, global credit score for is for all the countries, and it is like it is released by the various institutes, whereas from this credit score only it is being decided that which country will get which type of loan, like various factors are included. And it has got rating like AAA, AA, then A, then triple B, then B, triple B plus. This type of rating goes on, and the higher the position you have, the higher amount of loan you can get for longer period of time with a lower interest rate. So these type of facilities comes with the higher GDP growth rate. If you see the countries like China and USA, so they have a good credit score at that level because their GDP growth rate is very much high. So that's why they get loan easily, and that too for long period of time, and which generally helps the country to execute their like developing plan or like for the welfare of the people. So similarly, right now the position of India is on the triple B. So like much ahead to go India now. But if India's work in the similar way in the coming decade, our like score will improve, and we'll have a better rating at the global credit report. So from there on we can get better loans for longer time and with lower interest rate, so that the Indian government can execute plans for the welfare of people, can it will bring more investment to in the country. So this is all about. Thank you. Jai Hind.